welcome to another yoga flow. For those who don't know me yet, my name is Lillian and I'm super happy and grateful that you decided to join me on the mat today. Before we begin, just as always, a little reminder that every flow that you do is your flow. So you know your body best, you know what it's capable of today, where you maybe want to push yourself, maybe where you want to adapt a little bit, be a little bit more gentle. Just really try and listen to yourself and do what your body needs today. And other than that, I'm very happy to guide you through it. I'm always going to try and give different adjustments, different variations of the asanas, of the poses that we flow through, and you can decide which version works best for you. With that said, all you need today is yourself, a mat, a little bit of a place, a space. And if you want, you can also add a block to the side just for some facilitations of some asanas. And once you're ready, I would say let's begin by coming into a seated position where you can feel your seating bones on the ground. You can also sit on the block if you like, where you can lengthen your spine, relax your shoulders down, release your hands over your thighs, and close your eyes gently. Just start by taking a couple of deep breaths here. Really feel every breath that you take. Allow each breath to take you into the present moment. Releasing any thoughts that might still be on your mind. Fully arriving in the here and the now. In today's flow, we're gonna activate our energy forces. We're gonna activate our bodies, our muscles, the nadis, the energy channels. Get ready for whatever it is that we might need to do today or tomorrow. And give ourselves that feeling of empowerment, that feeling of yes, I can do this. With that said, I invite you to join me in a little pranayama exercise to start this class. It's called the Kapalabhati, the breath of fire. It's a breathwork pranayama exercise that activates the force, the strength in our bodies, that activates the heat. So it's a masculine yang pranayama exercise. And what we will do today, I'm going to demonstrate once and then we're going to do it together for 3 rounds. So how the Kapalabhati works is you inhale through the nose once and then you take forceful exhalations through the nose by engaging your belly. So it's quite an intense breath work, you can say. It definitely engages the muscles, it engages the core, it really creates that heat, it gets rid of any kind of toxins in your body, it clears your third eye, the intuition space. With that said, I'm going to demonstrate it now for one time. And then, if you want to join me, feel free to join me in the next couple of rounds. So we come into a seated position where we lengthen our spine again. First, we take a deep breath in and an exhale through the mouth. And then what it would look like is a little bit like this. So I take an inhale through the nose and then forceful exhalations through the nose. And as you can see, the belly engages, the belly draws in towards the spine with every exhale, and the inhale then comes passively. So I don't actually inhale on purpose, it just happens on its own. The only thing that I focus on is the exhale. Once you're ready, if you want to try, feel free to join me on the mat now. So together we take first a deep breath in. We're going to take 15 exhales. Exhale through the mouth first to fully arrive. And then once you're ready, inhale for the pranayama.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Once you're ready, take a deep inhale, exhale through the mouth. One more time, deep inhale, exhale through the mouth. Ready, deep inhale, and next round.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Once you're ready, deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, relax. One more time, deep inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Last round, deep inhale.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
And exhale, release. Slowly return to normal breathing. You can keep your eyes closed here. Just tune in, feel the effects of the Kapalabhati, of the breath of fire. And with that energy in our bodies that's starting to be activated, we're going to start our movements here. We're going to first take a deep inhale through the nose, reach both arms up towards the sky. Exhale, we're going to take the left hand towards the right knee, right hand comes behind the back. We're going to lengthen the spine here, and exhale, we twist. So now that we've activated our fire, we're going to burn everything that we no longer need. We're going to let go of anything that we no longer need. And the twisting helps us to further release any toxins in the body. Next inhale, we come all the way back to center. Exhale towards the other side. With every inhale, we rise. With every exhale, we deepen that twist a little bit more, maybe looking over the shoulder towards the back. Breathing into the belly here, allowing everything to be squeezed, to be detoxified. One more time on each side. Deep inhale. And exhale, we twist. And I always like this image of a sponge instead of my belly. So I just imagine my belly being a sponge, and with every exhale, with every deeper twist, I really squeeze that sponge and allow all the dirty water to come out. Deep inhale, come all the way back to center. And exhale one more time towards the other side. All the way back to center. And from here, we're slowly going to walk forward. Allow a tiny hip stretch here. I'm just going to the side so you can see a little bit better. Really allow yourself to relax here. Coming all the way back to center. Going to take both of our feet in front of us. And we're going to start to activate our core a little bit in this seated position. So first we're going to take our hands behind the back. We're going to lift both feet off the ground. We come into our Navasana adjustment. So boat pose variation basically. And then from here we're slowly, with every exhale, going to release the feet down and slowly come back up. Slowly engaging the core, finding that inner power. And you can stay like this. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can also take the hands off the ground. Come into Navasana, release down. Just a couple more times. Three, 2, and 1. Hold for 1 second, maybe even extend both legs here. And then once you're ready, release both feet down towards the ground, come into a seated pose, flex your feet, and with your exhale, round your spine and start to walk towards the shins, the ankles, the feet. Allow your body to relax forward. Next, inhale, take both arms towards the back. You can, option one, take your feet closer towards the hips. Push yourself up here, look up, and really feel that counter stretch. Option number two, lengthen your feet and your legs and come all the way up into inverted plank. One last breath here, really pushing the hips up, and exhale, coming all the way back to seated. From here, we're gonna take our feet closer towards the hips again, and we're gonna start with a seated cat and cow to warm up the spine. So on your exhale, you're gonna round the spine, you're gonna release down. Inhale, you're gonna look up. Exhale. Couple more times like this, trying to really feel every single vertebra here. One last time. Next time, come a little bit closer with your hips towards the feet. Roll all the way back and come to seated. All the way back. Come up to seated, option to lift the feet off the ground. Two more times. And the next time we're going to try to come all the way onto our feet and try to stay here. From here, we're slowly going to release our hands all the way down towards the ground. Come into our forward fold. Release the spine, release the neck. Maybe swing a little bit from side to side. Slow breath here. Next, inhale, roll all the way up to standing. Reach both arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands come towards the heart. Take a second here to really feel your feet in the ground, to align the hips, the joints above each other. Really stack everything. And then once you're ready, deep inhale, we reach up. Exhale, we come down, forward fold. Deep inhale, sun salutation variation here. Exhale, we step back, plank position. Knees come down towards the ground. We lower down, come into our cobra. Exhale, push all the way back. Stay here for a couple of breaths in your first downward facing dog. Slow breath. Maybe engage that ujjayi breath if you would like to exercise a little bit of ocean breathing, a little bit of pranayama throughout this practice. And then look towards the front of the mat, walk all the way towards the top. Exhale, release down. Inhale all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands come to prayer. Next inhale, reaching all the way up. Exhale, flow down towards the ground. Deep inhale, and exhale, we step back. From here, we're gonna lower our knees down again. Come all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, push back down. Taking a couple of breaths here again. Slow breath, deep breath. And once you're ready, walk all the way back towards the top of the mat. Release down, forward fold. Inhale all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands come to prayer. Next inhale, we're gonna come all the way up. Transition into our chair pose. Trying to engage the core here, trying to lengthen the spine, tucking the tailbone in, maybe even looking up. Slow breath here. Deep breath. Exhale, slowly release all the way down, forward fold. Deep inhale, flat back. Exhale, step or jump back. Option to keep the knees up high, lower all the way down into cobra, or maybe up dog by lifting the thighs off the ground here, opening up the chest, squeezing the shoulders tight towards the back. And exhale, release down. Downward facing dog. Taking a couple of deep breaths here. Trying to really push your feet and your hands strong into the ground here. Tailbone reaches up, creating that triangle shape. Next inhale, right leg reaches up towards the sky. Exhale, bending that right knee, taking a one big circle with your hip. One direction. Changing directions. Just activating all the different ligaments in our body. Come all the way back to three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, we push back. Again, exhale, knee to chest. 2 more times. Next time, we're gonna step with our right foot in between both hands. Come all the way up, warrior one. Back heel is aligned with the front heel on the mat. 45 degrees is the back foot. Front knee is on top of our ankle. Maybe even looking up towards the sky. Exhale. One more time, deep inhale. Exhale, open up, engage your arms, engage the shoulder blades here, let them come together. Deep inhale, interlace the hands. Looking up one more time. Exhale, bowing down, humble warrior. Try to really pull your right hip towards the back here. Feel that strength, that stability in your feet, in your standing legs. One last breath here. Slowly come all the way back up. Exhale, hands come down onto the ground. The back heel flips off the ground. Right arm reaches towards the sky. Easy twist. Exhale, right elbow comes towards the ground. Option to also just touch with your hand onto the mat. Or if you want to go deeper, elbow. Your right knee is allowed to fall a little bit towards the side here to deepen that stretch. And slowly come all the way back up. Step back, downward facing dog. Slow breath here. Deep breath. We start to switch towards the other side. Left leg reaches up. Bending that left knee. Big circle first in one direction. And then switching directions towards the other side. From here we're going to extend again. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale. 2 more times. Finding that length, finding that core strength. One last time. Left foot in between both hands. Warrior one, we rise. Finding that inner warrior. Finding that elegance. That power to rise up in whatever situation we are. Feeling the stability of both feet in the ground, back heel is grounded. Next exhale, we open up the arms, engaging the chest, engaging the back. And from here, interlacing the hands behind the back, opening up the heart space one more time. And exhale, humble warrior. Tuning into that humbleness, into that grace. Pulling the left hip towards the back of the mat and feeling the strength of your body, of your legs working here. Next inhale, we come all the way back up. Exhale, release your hands down, back heel lifts off the ground, easy twist, left arm reaches up. On your next exhale, hand comes down towards the ground, maybe elbow. Releasing down here, breathing into that space. Last breath here. Exhale, both hands onto the mat, step back, down dog. 2 deep breaths here through the nose. Finding that length in your spine, allowing the heels to sink down. Finding length and strength. Slowly look towards the top of the mat. Walk or float. Deep inhale. Lengthen the spine. Exhale. Forward fold. Deep inhale. We come all the way back up to chair pose. Engaging the core here. And exhale. Hands towards prayer. Deep inhale. We reach up. We come back to our chair. Option to stay here, option to lift the heels off the ground, challenge your balance. Feeling the legs working here, feeling that fire that we activated in the very beginning. And exhale, forward fold. Deep inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Slow breath here, deep breath, finding your strength, stability, finding the length in the spine. Right leg reaches up, making 1 circle each side. Find length again. Next exhale, knee to chest. All the way back. This time, knee to right elbow. All the way back. Knee to left elbow. Hold here. And then slowly flip towards the inside of your left foot. Release the left arm. Come into your side plank variation here. Option to extend that leg in front of you. Hold for 1 more breath. And slowly release that foot down, come into your fallen triangle pose, lifting the hips up. Last breath here. Slowly come all the way back down with your hands, step back, down dog. Right leg reaches up once again. Exhale, step in between both hands. Warrior 1. Pulling the right hip towards the back, finding that inner warrior. Exhale, opening up, finding that power. Interlacing the hands. And exhale, we bow down. Slow breath here. And try to really use each exhale to sink deeper next to the thigh. Slow breath. From here, we're slowly coming all the way back up. And we're gonna open up warrior 2. Back heel aligns with the shoulders of the mat, 90 degrees. Hips are open, right knee points towards the outer edge of the mat. Slow breath. Slowly lengthen the front leg. Come a little bit closer inward. And start to come into your Trikonasana, triangle pose. Option to put your hand on the block, on the shin, maybe onto the ground. And try to really open up the chest here. Feeling that opening in the side of your body. breath here. Next exhale, both hands come down towards the ground. We turn our foot 45 degrees, pyramid stance. We try to lengthen the spine and then bow down towards the shin. Slow breath, deep breath. Really always working with our breath here to find that power to hold, find that power to endure, find that power to go deeper. And from here, slowly, we're going to shift our weight onto that standing leg, onto the front foot, right foot, left leg reaches up. Standing split. Option to stay here, option to grab your standing leg with the right hand, maybe even with the left hand, if you feel comfortable enough. Trying to keep that strength here. Slow breath. And from here, then slowly bending that knee, coming into your Shiva squat. Exhale, coming all the way back up. Shiva squat. And expand. 2 more times. Last time we stay in standing split. Slowly put the left foot all the way back and transition into our extended side angle. Right hand comes all the way down onto the ground or onto the elbow. See which option is better for you. Slow breath, deep breath. Option to also come into your bind here, grabbing hold of your wrist or of your fingers behind the back, trying to keep the shoulder open here. Maybe look up. Last breath. Exhale, release all the way back down. Back heel lifts off the ground. Easy twist. Next, exhale, right elbow comes down onto the ground. One more time. We look up. Exhale, we come down, we stay here. Option to stay here, or option to come with your shoulder underneath your knee. And just try to breathe into that space for now. If this is easy for you, you can start to walk with your front foot towards the front. Maybe lift that front leg off the ground. Exhale, come all the way back down. Last breath here. Exhale, down dog. Taking one deep inhale through the nose, deep exhale through the mouth. Breathing everything out. One more time. Slowly preparing ourselves for the other side. Left leg reaches up towards the sky. Bending that left knee. Big circle one way. Big circle other way. Extending that leg. Knee comes to chest. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Staying here and slowly flipping towards the inside of that right foot, transitioning into our side plank variation. Maybe even extending that front leg. Slow breath. Deep breath. Really feeling that engagement of the muscles here of your side core, and then releasing that left foot down, opening up, fallen side triangle pose. Last breath here. Exhale, both hands come down. Step back, down dog. Left leg reaches up. Step in between both hands. Warrior one. Slow breath here. We pull the left hip towards the back. Exhale, we open up. Inhale. Interlacing behind the back, opening up the heart space. And exhale, bow down towards yourself. Allow to sink really low here. Pulling the left hip back. Keeping the feet strong and stable. Slow breath. Deep breath here. From here, slowly releasing the arms. Warrior two. Aligning the front knee over your ankle. Back foot 90 degrees. Slow breath here. And then coming a little bit closer with your feet into your Trikonasana triangle pose. Reaching up with the right arm. Finding that length. Last breath. Exhale, releasing both hands down towards the ground. Adjusting the back foot to 45 degrees, finding length in the spine, pulling the left hip back. Bow down. And once again, realizing that power and strength sometimes does engage the core and the muscles, but a lot of times it's also just that power to endure, that power to pull through, that power to go even deeper. Last breath. And slowly shift your weight onto that left foot, right leg reaches up, standing split. Finding that balance here, option to take the left hand towards the standing leg, maybe even the right hand, finding that balance. And exhale, Shiva squat, coming down. Inhale, we come up. Exhale, Shiva squat. Connecting with our inner Shiva, the god of the yogis, the dancer. Last one. All the way back, standing split. And from here, slowly releasing all the way back into our warrior two position. Coming into our extended side angle here, option to come onto your elbow, arm reaches up and over. Option to come into your bind behind the back. Trying to keep the chest open, maybe looking up. Last breath here. Slowly coming all the way down, shifting. Lifting the back heel off the ground, easy twist. Exhale, left elbow down to the ground. Inhale. Exhale. Stay here. And really release into that hip opener, right hip flexor. Option to stay like this, option to take your shoulder underneath. And maybe go with your left foot a little bit more towards the front, lift it off. Last breath. Slowly coming all the way back. Downward facing dog, slow breath here, deep breath, great job. From here, slowly jumping towards the top of the mat, flat back or walking. Exhale, release down. Inhale, chair pose. Maybe lifting the heels off the mat once again, all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands towards prayer. Deep breath in here, deep exhale. Finding that power in your mountain pose, that connectedness. Feet strong in the ground. Stability. allowing that connection to fuel you, allow you to rise stronger, further. One more deep breath in. Exhale, chair pose one more time. Exhale, forward fold. Deep inhale, flat back. Exhale, jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, open, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg reaches up. One circle one side. Circle other side. And once you extend again, right knee comes towards the chest, engaging that core. Right knee comes towards the right elbow. And right knee comes towards the left elbow. Option to stay here, option to extend again, or option to come into an arm balance by taking your thigh on top of your elbows and then slowly lifting off, maybe extending that right leg. Last breath here. Exhale, all the way back, three-legged dog. Next inhale, right foot between the hands, warrior one. Right hip bolts back. We open up. Interlace the hands. Exhale, forward fold, humble warrior. Slow breath here, deep breath. And from here we're gonna stay down here, shift our way towards that right foot and come into our low warrior three variation with our hands behind the back. Might be a little bit wobbly, that's okay. And then once you're ready, you can start lifting that standing leg, coming into full airplane. Last breath here. Slow breath. Slowly releasing that foot, transitioning warrior two. Aligning your body. Back foot is aligned with the short edge of the mat. Slow breath, Trikonasana. Deep inhale here, deep exhale. Transitioning down, pyramid stance. Slow breath here, release down. From here we're gonna shift our weight forward, lift the back knee off, come all the way into a seated position. Left foot is against the inside of the right thigh, release forward. Slowly come all the way back up. Option to just hug your knee in and try to reach forward with your shoulder in front of the shin. Or option to go a little bit deeper by coming into your bind here. Option to stay like this, or option to come into one more arm balance with me by taking that knee on top of your shoulder, keeping the right leg straight, lifting up the bum, maybe just staying like this, or maybe lifting that front leg off. Trying to engage the core here. Slow breath and release. Both legs straight forward. Exhale, forward fold. Deep inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we're gonna cross our feet, Step all the way back, down dog, we come towards the other side. Left leg reaches up, circle one that way, circle the other way. Extend that left leg, and left leg comes to chest. Inhale, we push back. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, we push back. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Option to stay here, option to flip over. Side angle variation. Third option, come into your arm balance, engaging your core, shifting your weight onto the elbows, lifting off. Just playing around a little bit here. All the way back, three-legged dog. In between the hands, warrior one. Exhale, we open up. Transition, humble warrior. Maybe you can feel that you can go lower, you can go deeper throughout this practice. Keeping the hands interlaced, slowly finding a drishti point, focus point, shifting your weight forward. Warrior three variation, bent standing leg, trying to find the balance here. And then slowly finding that length. Standing leg is strong and long. Transition warrior two. And from here we're gonna go triangle pose. One deep breath here. Releasing both hands down towards the ground. Pyramid pose, releasing down. Finding that stillness. Slowly shifting the weight towards the front, bending that right knee all the way down. Right foot comes towards the inside of the left thigh. You fold forward. Deep inhale, find length. Exhale all the way back. This time taking your foot next to you, reaching forward, maybe staying here. Option to find the bind. And option B, or option C should I say, to come into another arm balance practice, taking that leg on top of your shoulder, engaging the core, lifting the hips off the ground, maybe lifting the leg off. Last breath. And slow breath release. Release both legs, find length here. Exhale, forward fold, release down. Inhale, we come all the way back up. We place both hands behind the back. Take our feet closer to the hips and lift the hips off the mat. Slow breath here. Maybe extending the legs. And from here, slowly walking our feet closer towards the hips again. Option. Come all the way onto the knees. Opening up the front side. Coming all the way back to seated. One more time, this time reaching the arms up. All the way back to seated. Option to do the same thing again. Or maybe come into your full camel pose. Staying here for a second, finding that length. Deep inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, we twist towards the other side, imagining it sponge again, like in the beginning of the class, releasing anything that we no longer need. All the way back to seated, crossing the feet, coming in front of us, and vertebra by vertebra, lying down onto the back. Left leg is long, right leg reaches up. Slowly allow to pull that leg towards you. And come into your simple twist here, trying to keep both shoulders onto the ground. Once again, breathe into the belly. All the way back to center, and allow that knee to fall towards the other side, opening up the hip, trying to keep both hips grounded. All the way back to center, release the right leg down, left leg comes up, pulling that leg towards you, feeling the length in the back, the hamstring, the lower back. And slowly coming into your twist. I invite you to work with the Ujjayi breath here once again to fully release. Let go. All the way back to center and open up that hip. Allow the knee to fall towards the side. All the way back to center. Hike your knee both towards the chest. Make yourself round like a ball. Engage the muscles one more time. And exhale, release all the way down into your well-deserved Shavasana, corpse pose. Allowing the body to become heavy, allowing the body to sink into the ground, to fully connect with the ground. Today we connected to our inner fire, to our core strength, self-empowerment, yang energy, the masculine energy, the Shiva energy. But even with great empowerment, great activations, there's always that counterpart, that rest, recharging, surrendering. Now allow yourself to surrender, allow yourself to let go of any power. And just be here. And once you're ready, slowly start to move your fingers, your toes. Deepen the breath here. And once you're ready, slowly roll to one side. Come all the way up to seated again. Find length. You can keep your eyes closed if you like. Reach both arms up towards the sky. Just taking a couple of breaths together. Exhale, release down. Deep inhale, we open up. And exhale, release. One last time, we open up. We open ourselves up towards the universe. Allow that power of the universe to flow through us, to work with us, so that we can share that power, that empowerment, that activation with our surroundings, so that we can do whatever we have to do today or tomorrow help others, can help ourselves. I want to close this practice with 2 affirmations that you can repeat after me, silently if you like. I am powerful. I am empowered. I am strong. Again, I am powerful. I am empowered. I am strong. And with that, I want to say thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. Thank you for taking on the challenge. I hope you enjoyed this class. Always feel free to let me know in the comments whether you liked it, whether you have some wishes. And yeah, I look forward to practicing with you sometime soon again. Namaste, have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you soon.